Hey guys, what's up? Ventislander back here again today with this is going to be a pretty long video, I must admit. And I'll tell you what it's about. It's about showing my Japanese collection and also telling you guys what I need in the future so that maybe we can make some trades since I am able to come back in the trading business now. So basically, I'm going to start with all of my old Japanese holos, and then I'm just going to move on and tell you what I want along the way. I will post my full Japanese wants list in the description, because there's a lot of stuff that I want to try and fill out, and also a lot of new stuff that I want to get to acquiring. So these are just the old cards that I do have. Oh yeah, and before I get deeper into this, keep in mind that none of this is for trade unless I say so. I really like Raichu cards. And if you have something Japanese that you think I don't have, maybe just tell me what it is and I'll see if I'd maybe like to trade for it or something. Because I like all Japanese cards. Now, I only have one card from Platinum 1, and I'm not really looking to complete that set, but Platinum 2 I am looking to complete. This is the Japanese equivalent of Rising Rivals. It was Bonds to the End of Time. Probably my favorite box ever to open. And I need both Bastiodon and Jirachi. And then I also bought the deck back in the day when it was still available, and I managed to get the... Actually, I bet some of you guys haven't really seen the texture on these level X's. It's slightly different for normal Japanese level X's. Do you see the sparkling stars in that card? Yeah. I actually really like this deck, because Japanese people know how to do decks right, you know? Like, English decks sorta suck in that... Let me try and get the Gale out there to show you guys too. English decks give you just like different versions of the same card, but Japanese decks give you exclusive cards. In fact, I have another Japanese deck coming up for you guys soon. And I'm actually thinking about ordering the Garchomp and Charizard half decks if I can still obtain them. So I guess with that we'll move on to the Supreme Victor's equivalent. This was Pulse of the Frontier, that thing. And I believe there's still some cards I need from this one too that I'm probably just willing to buy the holos, to be honest. The Rayquaza C is missing in there, and I'm going to prove to you that I do have it. It's in here. It's right there. I love Rayquaza. And I have Staraptor. I do need Garchomp, number 85, and I need Regigigas FB, number 87. And then the other card I really want from that set is the Rayquaza C level X. But if it's pretty unlikely that you'll have one of those up for sale or trade, but I will buy that card if I have to. This is the Advent of Arceus, our equivalent of Arceus. Duh. When I say R, it's like I'm Japanese, but I'm obviously not. I just like their cards, because they do a better job. I'm not sure which holos I'm missing from Advent of Arceus, but anything you didn't see there that you do have and want to trade to me, go ahead. I think Toxicroak might have been one of them, and then maybe Swalot. I don't know if Swalot was in the set. I think it was. Let's move on to HeartGold. These were actually probably my least favorite sets in recent memory. They had really crappy holo selections. Like, look at this. These aren't even good holos. Arcanine's like the only good one. I do need the Cleffa, number 49. Ninetales is like the only good holo from the other one. Oh, I guess Gyarados too. But this is Soul Silver. These sets were kind of underwhelming as a whole. Oh, I liked Raichu too. That's why I like Soul Silver better. Alright, for Revive Legends, L2 I need Velosa, number 4. Blah blah blah. And I need Smeargle, number 62. And I do have that deck, you can see it back there. I'm actually getting another deck coming in soon. And I really do want to order the White Kyurem and Black Kyurem Battle Strength decks. Well, you can see what it's not going to be, right? But yeah, I do need those cards, but I'll get into that later when I get to the recent era. So this was a Steelix and Scizor Prime deck. Victory Bell, I am missing Rapidash from L3. And I think I got everything else from L3 actually, which is pretty solid. Didn't get anything from L4 because in Japanese there was no L4. This is just a random Kling Klang from Black Collection. I'm not looking to complete those sets. But here's Red Collection, which I do have completed. I have all the Japanese sets completed in Holos except for one. I liked Red Collection's Holos a lot. Here's Psycho Drive. Got all those Holos. If you're still bored, don't worry, I'm getting to the Ultra Rares soon. Because this is the classic VT's Marathon Japanese video. Oh, I don't have Gardevoir in there. You know why? It's in here. Because I like Gardevoir. Actually, I have two of it. I like it that much. It's a nice card. Lucario and Bisharp. I really love Bisharp. I really had wished that they'd give Bisharp a holo treatment in Dark Explorers or something. But it turns out there is another holo Bisharp that will be making its way into my collection soon. And if you don't know what that means I'm getting, you better go do your research. Dark Rush. Another nice set. Holo's got a bit repetitive though. And this is a set that I'm missing, Dragon Selection. You know, if anyone has the whole damn set of Dragon Selection, I'd be willing to buy or trade for it. Just hit me up, because I only have like 2 cards from it in Japanese. I have the whole Dragon Vault set in English, including Kyurem, but I don't have any of the Japanese ones. So yeah, this Dragon Selection needs some help. I mean, I don't care that I already have 2 cards. Trade me the whole set or sell me the whole set. I think it's something that I really need. So my binder just looks empty. Dragon Blast, Black and White 5. These are the first sets that I just bought a ton of because I love them. And Hydreigon, my favorite holo ever. It's Dragon Blade. Okay, maybe not my favorite holo ever, but you get the point. Because Garchomp is almost as good. Oh, and with Garchomp and Hydreigon, I have them in their little special sleeves. I think that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to buy the set themed sleeves for every set, and then I'm going to just put all of the ultra rare cards in those like I did with Plasma Gale, which you'll come up and see. That was terrible grammar, sorry. Bouffalant, which get nerfed in English because it's not even holo. Freeze Bolt, a great set with holos. You got your Charizard, your Zebstrika, even Scolopede's not bad. Flygon, my favorite, even more so than Charizard. There's a Gold Potion, Crystal Wall, Cold Flare, it's Tangrowth, Blastoise, which is expensive as crap, Electivire, Dusknoir, which is also pretty good as I see it, Crustle, Scizor, Ditto, Stoutland, Computer Search, which is really expensive as crap. I have 2 of these in Japanese. Used to have like 4, but I traded them away. Still have another one up for trade. Here's Crystal Edge. And then these 2 are just some random stuff. This is a promo Arceus from a movie and a promo Cobalion from a blister. I am looking for Terrakion and Virizion to fit in those. And then we come to the end of the current Japanese run, but don't worry, December 16th I'll have more. Okay, maybe not that date, but you get the point. Infernape, Manaphy. I was sort of underwhelmed with the holos in this set. Crobat, Weezing. Weezing sucks. Gallade does not suck, but he's getting a crazy amount of glare from his stupid light. Giratina. Lucario. You know, I really need to rethink my glare. There's like so much freaking glare in here, but this isn't going to help because it's sort of dark. Now here's Togekiss, which I have literally a ton of. And then the 3 Ace Specs, which really suck this time around. I don't like Ace Spec cards. They're annoying. They just take up your super rare slots. So that is all the normal Japanese holos. And if you have trucked through this video for 9 minutes and 43 seconds, give yourself a pat on the back. And now we're going to get into the ultra rares. So I'll first show you the ultra rares that are in here. There's only a couple. Here's my Japanese Gardevoir EX. It's very nice, obviously. Oh, what else do I have? This is just my Gardevoir and Rayquaza binder. I already showed you that. There's my gold star, but here is the Japanese card. This is a play promo. I don't know how the hell you got this, but I bought it for like $7, I think. It's like, oh, hell, it's worth it. And I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, let's get into this big box. You'll notice that a stack is already gone because I prepared for my video. And we're going to start off with the old EXs. And I don't know if... Actually, you know what? This is actually pretty good. I'm going to lean my camera down and I'm just going to show you them like this. Here is Hitmonchan EX. I think I traded for that one. Scizor EX, Rockets, is one of my favorites. I also traded for this one, I believe, from Arceus X96. Deoxys EX. I bought this one pretty cheap, I think. I don't have too many old Japanese EXs. Metacham EX, which is from a deck. I have no idea how AX96 got this one, but he gave it to me in an FCBM. I love giving FCBMs and receiving FCBMs from that guy. He's freaking awesome. He's one of my favorite Poketubers, definitely. And then for Alligator, which I think I bought. Yeah, he'll definitely be getting a Christmas FCBM for me. Let's move on to the level X's. I have Empoleon. And my wants in level X's are anything that I don't show you here. I have Gardevoir, which technically should be in the binder, but I figured it was too awesome and deserved its own top loader. Garchomp. Everyone loves Garchomp. Glaceon. This one's very, very nice, completely mint. I'm not like trying to complete the level X's or anything, but I do want to get some. As I said, I'll post a wants list in the description. Magnezone. Rhyperior. I got this one for an unbelievably cheap price from Professor Oak. It was like less than $5, I think, with my discounts and such, which helps because it's one of my favorite level X's. And then we move into the level X era where you get sparkly. Very, very sparkly. This is Dusknoir, the first one with sparkles. And here's Machamp level X. And since this is the Japanese equivalent of Stormfront, I do need the Charmander. Please get me the Charmander. Here's a Charmeleon. And then the Charizard first edition, 100% mint, which I also got for a ridiculously low price off Professor Oak. This one was literally like $7, which I'm not even mad for a first edition. I'll actually show you this one and try and show the holo pattern to you a little better. Yeah, that card's just awesome. I can't believe the price I got it for. Put that back in there. Move on. This is the equivalent of Platinum. I literally have more level X cards from this set than I do have holos. I only have the one holo, Dialga G. But I do have Dialga G level X. Very awesome card. And that's it for that set. Yeah, I'm looking for any level X's I don't have, guys. For Rising Rivals equivalent, Bonds to the End of Time, this is the first box I ever opened, well before I got into Poketubing. And I pulled this stuff. I don't know what Rotom that is. I think it's like Heat Rotom. I know this one's Fan Rotom. And I got two reprints. Got Pikachu. Got my Flying Pikachu. And for level X's, I have Luxray. I pulled this one. Epic, epic card. I love this one. Got Alakazam, which I bought. And I got Flygon, which is the first level X I ever pulled, and still probably my favorite. I may just, well, buy another one or two of these, because this card is freaking awesome. So yeah, there's that. Then for Supreme Victor's equivalent, Pulse of the Frontier. I have Moltres and Relicanth. I used to have 2 Relicanths, but I traded one away. And I wasn't really that sad to see it go, so. And then I got Electivire FB level X. And my second favorite level X from the set, which I was glad I pulled in Japanese, because I don't have it in English, is Absol G level X. This one looks beautiful with the black. And of course, the one I really need is Rayquaza C level X, so if you have that, trade it to me or sell it to me. I will literally buy it for more than I think it's worth. So if you've got that card, just keep in mind that it's probably my second highest want right now. Or maybe third highest. I don't know. The Arceus cards were much more awesome in Japanese because of this little sheen effect. It's water. Here's the fighting type. Got the middle type. And my favorite one, the normal type. And for the shiny in that box, I got Bagon, which was the one I wanted. I love shiny Bagon. I love shiny Salamence. You know what else I love? I love Salamence level X. I had 2 of these in the same box, managed to trade one away. But yeah, this card is straight up epic. And then the other level X is the one everyone got, which is Gengar. Alright, that brings our era of level X's to a close. If you got anything from that era that I don't have, that you think I might want, just PM me, or even comment on this video if you have something that you think I might want. Because I love Japanese cards so much. Okay, let's move into primes. These are not as interesting. I'm going to go fast. This is HeartGold, Soul Silver. Got my Feraligatr. You got your Typhlosion. And you got your Meganium. I need Ursaring from this set. Then you got Ampharos, Blissey, and Crobat. Okay, give me a little time here. I need to switch over into the next, no, I need both Ursaring and Donphan primes in Japanese. Okay, now bear with me. I need to switch over to the next little block of cards. I gotta organize my eras a little better, because the new era takes up so much damn space in my collection. Which is good, because it means that I love them. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna fit the legend cards. Oh, I fit it fairly well. There's Ho-Oh. And Lugia. I love that Lugia, first legend I ever pulled. Then from the next set, got Raikou Suicune. Damn, this is a long video. If you guys are still watching, I love you. Seriously. Here's Suicune Entei. And then I have the Alpha Lithograph from that set. Very rare. And I'm still not done with that set because I got the primes. I got Kingdra. I did like this set a lot. This set was freaking awesome. Got Lantern. My personal favorite, Tyranitar. And then the ultra rare reverse holo, Steelix Prime. I'm looking for the regular one of this too. But I do understand that the reverse one's even rare and that I should be even happier to have it. Move on to our equivalent. I don't know what it's called. It was called Clash in the Summit in Japanese. Clash at the Summit or whatever. Clash of the Summit? I don't know. I think it was at. But screw it. Here's Palkia. And then I also have Kyogre Groudon. I am looking for Deoxys Rayquaza. I'll probably even buy that one. And then the last 3 primes, I'm looking for Celebi. Got Yanmega. You got Machamp. And I got Electrode. So that is it for the primes, thank God. So as I said, if you have something that I didn't show, probably hit me up about that. But we're going to move into the best and greatest era of Japanese cards ever. And it is the Full Arts and EXs. So I'm going to start off with a bit of older stuff. Older meaning 2011. It's so old, right? Let me stack this up a little better. Okay, so we start off with Zekrom EX Full Art. And the next card is a total lie, because it's not Japanese, but whatever, it was too cool to leave out of here. It's a Korean N, which I pulled. It has that little swirl back there. This one's actually a really well done card, and it's in this little Team Plasma sleeve. Then we move into the EXs. These I love. I'm going to be pointing out whatever holes may be in my collection and how to fill them. That's what she said. Shaman Full Art. This is Psycho Drive, by the way. Kyogre. Kyogre Full Art. This collection is doing very well for me. Mewtwo. Everyone's drooling over this one in English, always. I think it's better in Japanese. Mewtwo Full Art. Kyurem. And its Full Art version. Actually, I sort of like this angle. It's not bad at all. Groudon. The Groudon Full Art. Regigigas. I love saying that name. And you'd be surprised at the percentage of people who say Regigigas completely wrong. It's Dark Rush. The last 2011 set. Probably my favorite too. Badass looking Entei. Raikou. Raikou Full Art. First one I pulled from Dark Rush. And then you got Darkrai. And Darkrai Full Art. Dark Rush still isn't over. I just have a divider in my box. Bear with me. Get back in there. Oh, I didn't even do that transfer too badly. Oh, where should I divide it? Okay, here we go. Oh, nope, don't fall out, don't fall out. That would have pissed me off. Okay, finish off Dark Rush. You got Tornadus. And Tornadus Full Art. We're still not done. We only have my favorite shiny card of all time, Gardevoir Shiny. Everyone knows I love this card, so I'm not going to go about it anymore. Alright, and then this was about the time I believe the Zekrom and Reshiram Battle Strength decks were released, and I would like those cards. The two EXs, obviously. So I got Ho-Oh, this is Dragon Blade. Dang it, my camera's going to run out of battery. I'm not surprised, it's been 23 minutes. Might have to make another video. Ho-Oh Full Art. Registeel. And Registeel Full Art version. Another one of my favorites, Rayquaza. And its Full Art version. And I'm not really looking to get the shinies for this set too much. I'm not a huge fan of Crocodile or Superior. Dragon Blast. Mew. Mew Full Art. You have your Terrakion. And the Terrakion Full Art. Giratina. Oh, guess what's coming up next? It's definitely not Giratina Full Art. And then I do want Rayo Nicholas precisely because I have Rayquaza. This brilliant shiny. Alright, and then you see those little packs up there? Well, this is what came out of them. You have your Japanese version of Reshiram EX Full Art, much better than the English. And your Japanese version of Zekrom Full Art. As I said, I need the regulars for those. Okay, let's move on to what the English collectors are probably seeing in packs right now. And this is Freeze Bolt Cold Flare, or Boundaries Crossed. There's a stupid name for a set. Oh, you crossed that boundary. So that'll be Full Art. Oh, this one's expensive. Keldeo. Guess it's even more expensive. In English, of course. But, I mean, all the Japanese Full Arts hold a good value. And then White Kyurem. And White Kyurem Full Art. Which is unbelievably inexpensive in English. because it's such a cool looking card in Japanese. Alright, and then I have the trainer, Bianca Full Art, which Arceus X96 loves. He loves so much that he has 2 of it. It's a cool card. I did enjoy pulling that one. And a shiny Terrakion. I am looking for shiny Altaria. Cresselia. Oh, this is a Freeze Bolt. And Cresselia Full Art. Another expensive as hell card coming up. Landorus. Landorus Full Art. Black Kyurem. Black Kyurem EX Full Art. Another one of my favorites. I pulled almost everything from those sets, which made me really pleased. And then the Sharon Full Art. Alright. Another stack switch. And with how close I am to being recent, all I have left is Plasma Gale. Which is good for you because this has been an agonizingly long 26-minute video. And will continue to roll. And with the Plasma Gale cards, I have moved to using the Team Plasma sleeves because they're badass. So we start off with Victini EX. I need the Full Art. That's probably my second biggest want. Rayquaza is 3rd now. Here's Articuno, looking awesome in that Team Plasma sleeve. Because you know what, it's Team Plasma. I have a new set of Team Plasma sleeves coming in soon. Here's Articuno Full Art, another badass card. And even though Cobalion's not Team Plasma, I still have him in the sleeve because it's the set. I don't mind. And then the most recent addition to my Full Art collection is Cobalion Full Art. And the most badass card. Oh, just kidding. Lugia. I actually have a couple of those for sale or trade. And then one that's not ever going to be for sale or trade, no matter how many I get, it's Lugia Full Art EX. I'm always looking for more of these. This is, you do not understand my love for Lugia. So yeah, there's that. And it looks definitely the best in the sleeve. Trainers, pulled both of these. Colress is alright. Skyla is much better. You guys can see that holo effect. It's really, really cool. Literally freaked when I pulled that. You saw my video, hopefully. And then the one shiny I do have is Charizard. And I am looking majorly for the Blastoise shiny. Like, I will give an arm and a leg to get that card. Because I don't care about Random Receiver, and Blastoise is so badass. Dang it, I put those in there the wrong way, didn't I? Yep, I did. Brilliant. Okay, so if you guys have survived this 28-minute long video, you are real Ventus Thunder subscribers. I'm just kidding. You guys are awesome, though. As you know, I love my subscribers. So, what else was I going to say? Yeah, I was going to talk about my wants a little bit. So, want number 1, Blastoise Shiny, Plasma Gale. Want number 2, Victini Full Art, Plasma Gale. Want number 3, Rayquaza Sea Level X, Pulse of the Frontier. And wants number 4, anything that I showed you in that Japanese holo binder that I didn't have. Want number 5, any ultra rare that I didn't have. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.